Greetings YouTube, welcome back to my channel. You joined me immediately after the last episode where I sat down for breakfast, having ridden in the morning throughout the Peak District, the north of the Peak District anyway, and I'm just about to finish breakfast and we're setting off for the Snake Pass. Let's have it. Okay, so breakfast done, the morning's ride of the north of the Peak District National Park done, and now going to ride Snake Pass, as it is a very iconic bike road. Serves, there's no kind of distinct thing saying hello, you're on Snake Pass. You're just kind of leaving Glossop and then suddenly you're on it. Hopefully I'm on the right road. Snake Pass open to vehicles under 7.5 tons only. Now I know the GSA is a heavy beast, but it comes in under that. Try and overtake this chap though. But it's the roads like this that motorbikes were made for, I think. Better with an engine. So you can't count this as a mountain pass. it's a pass for sure, but it's not a mountain pass. But it definitely falls into the iconic road category. And at the moment we're not in a queue of traffic, so that's all good. Well, I definitely approve of this. This is gorgeous. Makes me very glad that I became obsessed with motorcycles at the age of 8 years old. It has been a lifelong passion ever since. cost me a shed load of money over the years, of course. Various bikes I've cycled through, there's been so many. But I've always had fun. It's getting busy now. It's good to see so many people outside though, pursuing outdoor things. Of course, if you're not able to get outside, then why not join me on YouTube? Because I intend to be out here a lot. Like the look of that little track running up the side of the hill. That's very cool when the sat-nav says driving on Snake Road. You know you're in for fun. Well, that seems to be the way with the GoPro. The battery runs out just as you need it. So I've stopped. I've got it back on charge again. I've just been chatting to a very nice guy who's giving me a heads up about a route through Chatsworth Estate. I'm heading towards Castleton once I've been to Bamford, and then I'm going to go towards Macclesfield, I think, and then it's the Cat and Fiddle for me. That's the plan anyway. So moving on from now for a little while. I can't talk to you because the GoPro's on charge yet again. It's the second time today, and come along for the ride.
She said, I'm leaving here today, and not a single thing you say is gonna make me change my mind. When the cards have all been dealt, and all those feelings have been felt, how can you leave it all behind? You, me, dancing in a wildfire, heartbeat crackling like a live wire. Lips meet, the taste of your desire will never let me go. You blew my mind like nobody else. You know me better than I know myself. made a better me. She said it's time to leave this town, these dirty roads we've wandered down, but can we ever break the chains? Can't find the reason or the rhyme, we have nothing left but time, and time will slip away. You, me, dancing in a wildfire, heartbeat crackling like a live wire, lips meet the taste of your desire, will never let me go. You blew my mind like nobody else. You know me better than I know myself. You took my dreams down from the shelf and allowed them to be free. You laid your hands upon my skin. You tore the fruit from the vine and then you breathed me in. You said the darkness ends where the light begins, and then you made a better me. Made a better me. You found a word for me.
I've been riding around for about 6 hours now, and did the Snake Pass, and as I said, the GoPro went out of battery, so there's been no commentary for a while. Came to Castleton, almost got to Castleton, got to Hope, and then got distracted by a little lane going via Aston, so that took me in a big circle back to where I started basically. And behind me, I don't know if you can see that, that's Winnats Pass. I'm going to ride up that. I probably won't come back down it, I'll just ride up it, I think, and then I'm going to find myself a cup of coffee somewhere en route to Macclesfield, because then I'm going to do the Cap Fiddle Road. And so it's going to be all day on the bike. It's probably going to be 10-11 hours, just like when I was blasting up the west coast of Ireland. But this is all very different. It's just a relax, bimble around, having a bit of an explore, which is just as valid and just as much fun, to be honest. So I'll get the GoPro back on the helmet, and then I'll take you up Winnats Pass, which looks a bit busy. So anybody who follows the Two Wheel Dreamer channel knows that I'm always in pursuit of the remote areas and wilderness and stuff like that, and I'm fast coming to the conclusion that in the UK that's quite hard to find. That is a spectacular little gorge, valley, whatever you'd call it, I don't know. What a great place to put a road. Let's go and ride it. But yeah, I think the kind of solitude, not necessarily solitude, but wilderness I'm looking for is quite hard to find in the UK. Yes, in the very remote parts of Scotland it will exist, and we will experience some of that when we do the NC 500 later on in a few weeks' time. Actually, it's not that far away. After I've been to the Yorkshire Dales and the Peak District. Let's turn the bike around, because it's a dead end this way. So if you're after that sense of remoteness, I suppose really you have to keep going further and further afield to more exotic places. That doesn't mean it's any less enjoyable coming to stuff closer to home, which I thought it was going to let me go then, but didn't. No less enjoyable coming to things that are closer to home, but there are a lot of people on this tiny island. And there are a lot of motorcycles on this road today. Anyway, I'm ticking off all the things that I wanted to bring you along with on these few days here in the Peak District. This is a spectacular bit of road. I don't think I've ever had a chance to ride it. I've only ridden it 3 or 4 times, but I don't think I've ever had the chance to ride it when I've had it to myself. It's always pretty congested. But Winnats Pass, here we come. I keep passing the same Africa Twin, unless I'm mistaken that's the 3rd time today. Look at this, blue sky, the sun's come out, fantastic. These bikes obviously can't wait. Beautiful green grass against the blue sky. A twisty road you can't make the most of. Perhaps the time to come and visit this is more of the shoulder seasons, or actually in winter or something. Be less people about. There's a few bikes coming. Reminds me a bit of riding the Stelvio Pass 10-12 years ago on my old Tenere, and literally forming an orderly queue as you worked your way around the switchbacks. Ducati Desert X there, very nice. Right, I'm going to bear left at the top here, and then I'm going to make my way to Macclesfield, and if I stop and if I see a coffee, I will stop. And then it's the Cat and Fiddle will be the next iconic road I'll take you on.